Hello, this is a special request personalized coffee video. Ko-fi. Coffee, Ko-fi, coffee, whatever. You do you. You're not my responsibility. This video is some not so serious advice from my best friend Nathan. Ready? Alright. Now, the request about this advice is that Nathan works really, really hard. And then he plays video games really, really hard. So how is Nathan supposed to meet girls? I'll tell you. First thing is, you can't play the video games the whole time. Second, because if you do, well, here's the thing. You can play video games the whole time, you just can't play them at your house. You have to go somewhere else to play them that has other people, including girls there. Unless you want to invite girls to your house. But for going that, you go to a place where there's video games, like an arcade, or like Dave & Buster's. I'm not affiliated with them, so I don't know. And you go there, you play some video games. And then, if you see a cute girl, you'd be like, hey, my name's Nathan. She's right here in my imagination. Hey, my name's Nathan. Do you like playing this game? Or, hey, I saw you playing this game before. You want to play against me? Or do you want to play on the same team? And see how that goes. If she's the kind of person that likes to play video games, and she might be like, yeah, sure. You could even offer to pay for the game. What, they're like $0.25, right? I don't know. Play some video games, and then be like, well, I'm tired. All that video games really made me hungry and thirsty. Let's go have a beverage. And then if you're at Dave & Buster's, they have those there. You don't even have to leave the building. Very convenient. And then you have a chit chat about video games or whatever else, and then you met a girl. And then if you like her, you can be like, hey, you want to come over to my house play video games? And then she'll be like, what games do you play? And you'll be like, I played the Super Mario, the first one. She'll be like, I love that game, it's so retro. And then you go play Super Mario, the first one. And you can play two ways. You can play one as Mario, one as Luigi, or you can play both Mario, and every time someone dies, the other person gets a turn. That's fun too. And you should be nice to her and like have snacks when she comes over for video games. You should have snacks for her. Not a ton of snacks, medium snacks. Anyway, that's a way to meet girls. You go do a thing you like, and then there's girls there. And the thing too is if you're doing something that you like, which is apparently playing video games, then the girl's going to see you doing the thing that you like, and she's going to be like, who's that guy? Because you're going to be happy playing the video games that you like to play, and being happy doing something makes you even more attractive than you already are. And what's fun about that is because you like playing video games, you can go to Dave & Buster's as many times as you want and play all the video games, and you get video game reward, and you might meet a fun girl. Now, if that doesn't work, there is an alternative solution to meeting girls. Okay, so this is what you do. You go to where some girls are, find a place. What you do is when they're not looking, you dig a hole in the ground, about 5-6 feet high. You can still, like, about girl height or a little shorter. And then you'd be like, hey, girls, I put some homemade pasta in this hole. Or if you're feeling desserty, you'd be like, hey girls, I put some delicious homemade crepes in this hole. And they're going to be like, ooh, that guy speaks French. And so they're going to go over there, look in that hole, and then you'll be like, oh, I'll help you get down into it. And you give them a hand down. But here's a nice thing is you can put out your arm and they can use it as support instead of like giving them their hand, because that could be grabby. Give them your arm, they can use you as support. They get down in the hole, then you take the ladder out while they're eating your delicious homemade pasta or crepes, or both. You do what you want, you're not a responsibility. And so they're going to be eating it, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, we're so thirsty. And then you'd be like, hey girls, I got some drinks for you. And they'll be like, that's so cool. And then you'll hand them down and be like, this is awesome. You can decorate the hole. You can put like some floof pillows there, and like maybe a lounge or something. You put those down there. The girls are just hanging out, one or more, however many, and then they'll be like, okay, well, we're done. We want to come out of the hole. And then you'd be like, haha, you can only come out of the hole if you go out and play video games with me. And then they'll be like, we don't know how to play video games. And then you'll be like, I'll teach you. And then you can teach them how to play video games. And then they'll be indebted to you for the rest of their lives. Got it? That's how 2 ways to meet girls. Hope they work. Let me know. But also, it's fine if you don't feel like meeting girls. You do what you want. You don't have to meet girls. Getting into a relationship is not the be-all, end-all of your purpose in life. You just make yourself happy. Do things to make yourself happy. That's it. Bye.